Sometimes the simple solutions work the best. It was literally just under some kind of invisibility that makes it totally undetectable even if I go here. But at the same time, a simple dispel of any kind will break that, so.
Well met.
This was a work of art, a masterpiece, something made of pure destruction, death, and suffering. The Storm Lord smiles at us. Hargrak seems to be lost in his thoughts. Pure destruction. I can feel it. Hargrak? Yes. Yes, well done, my friend. Well done. Here, look what I found on Beldora's body. A strange ward imbued with very special powers. I'm sure this is the ward we need to pass the barrier deep in Mornbryn's tomb. Take it and go, quickly. Find out what's beyond that door. I will meet you there when I'm finished organizing the orcs. Wait, why should I go there now? We destroyed Mornbryn's shield. There is nothing left to be done here. What about Yartar? Wrong. There are many things yet to be done. I will organize the orcs for the next stage of our plan. Trust me. By the way, here's a chest with some of the loot found in the village. The orcs took much, but I saved some for you. Wait, what was that about Tothur? Tothur the Storm Prophet was a very powerful servant of Talos. Mentioned him to you before. You see him in your dreams. I have no time to explain everything. Go, now. What do you think we'll find in there? If my suspicions are correct, it will be very important to us. But you must go now. I will prepare the orcs. Go. Alright, I will go there now.
Hi there.
Greetings and well met.
Greetings.
Yeah. Once again on my own. Right. Not like it helps. I mean, not like it changes much. Henchman or not, end result is probably going to be more or less the same. Finishing up the job would be a little bit more difficult, though. Equipment-wise, we still have a fairly defensive setup, but I suppose it has to be. It's you against the world, so need to focus on defenses. At least reasonable defenses. There's no amount of hacking that we could reasonably achieve that would allow us to move forward with this. I mean, hack through the enemies in a way that our own survival wouldn't be endangered. We would have to talk about a massive increase in the chance to hit something like 30, probably 30 plus. Then that might be an option. So what's the catch? It's a ruin. Unknown ruins. Astral Diva. Greater Hound Archon. Lantern Archon. A lot of casting power on those. Popping power. And here comes the blindness. Not sure how long it will last. What I'm disappointed is that they are not coming to us. So high level clerics, not quite sure what these are. Hold on, the archons are probably warriors. So searing light, searing light, searing light, searing light, searing light. That's the thing. How exactly am I supposed to survive this? It will go through all my defenses, and it's probably just one of many. So what do we have here? Something better? Same shit. We need to... Okay, Planter Archon. Dangerous, but totally worthless as far as survivability is concerned. They don't want to come to me, that's fine, that's fine. And that was a greater Planter Archon. And they're buffing themselves. There's at least 2 Divas, 2 greater Hound Archons. Diva, Hound Archons, Divas. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. And I lost the book. So how good are you? Not that good. I see, I see. Still don't want to use up certain resources. I have a feeling this is a warm-up. They have a leader, that's the problem. Not these. So... And I lost the bow, right. And unless I can get additional inventory space through somehow, I'm gonna keep losing it though. They're all invisible. But not protecting an altar. And all buffs are lost. I was sort of expecting that though, that's why I didn't want to buff too much. Right, this isn't nearly as bad as it looks. However, every one of these astral divas will have at least a blade barrier, and that if I fail the saving throws on that will do a lot of damage. And there's at least 3, 4 of them still there, and they can cast heals too, so yeah. That could be very, very bad.
Try me!
Let's go steeper. So this is a warm-up area. Although I more or less suspected that anyway. Yeah, invisibility is not gonna protect you. This is why we took the blind fighting. It's incredibly satisfying when you get some use out of it. And because I taunted her attempt to heal herself failed. Taunt is another, I suppose, ability that you don't really appreciate how effective it can be. It's the warrior status effect on demand, basically. Won't run out, infinite uses. Amazing thing really. Celestial Trumpet. What is it, really? Bare-headed heavenly creatures are fiercely independent, acting as self-appointed bounty hunters with the sole aim of bringing in the unrighteous for judgment. So it's an actual threat, basically. Versus these rubbish creatures.
Bring it here! Try me!
He has a respectable attack. It's gonna hit quite often. At the same time, I'm not hitting it. Not terribly good controls though. I have no negatives on my attack and still it's very hard to hit. It's still taunted, still taunted. We are gonna need the taunt.
Bring it here! Try me!
And it's failure. To be fair, we have some kind of curse on us. Not curse, it's doom. We can do it to him too. Except his saving throws are so good it would require a critical failure. So it's either taunt or we don't really have too much of a chance to beat the fucker.
Try me!
Might as well avoid it if we can't taunt it. Can I lure him to this?
Bring it here! Try me!
One drop in armor class. Not exactly great, but I'll take it. Motherfucking full heal. I'm still trying to save resources. Naturally we could just do a lot of little things to get this to work. Even just use darkness to get sneak attacks, but I'm not doing that. That would require me to do rest and... He's gonna heal himself fully.
Bring it here! Try me!
So my attack rolls are what? We missed on an attack roll of 18. There's a reason why it's taunt or nothing.
Bring it here! Try me!
Go, that's blindness.
Why, you little...
Bring it here!
I'll kick you to hell and back, I will! Ugh.
It's a stun. No?
For the Celestial Council!
Could you fucking use the ability I tell you to use?
I'll kick you to hell and back, I...
Yeah, sure you will. I'll use this opportunity to heal up a little bit before I go after the Celestial Trumpet. He can heal himself, but he probably has a limited set of spells, so it's still all worth it.
Bring it here! Try me!
Very close to killing him. He's immune to critical hits. No.
Bring it here! Try me!
Kill it. Thank you. Celestial Ward. This ward was taken. Okay, so we need this to move to the lower levels. Fair enough. Oh my god, that's blindness. That's a double blindness. Triple blindness. Blindness doesn't matter too much. I'm much more worried about the fact that it's gonna go away on its own, or is it some kind of permanent thing I have to cure. Because some of these spells do have permanent effects. Doesn't mean you can't cancel it. Okay, it's temporary. Last few rounds. Motherfucking holy word. Line finding is the only thing basically allowing us to fight more or less effectively in this situation. Is he killing himself? That doesn't hurt me. Okay, could you fucking just shoot bow? Why make everything so difficult? Now, I do need to be careful with the archons or lanterns or whatever they are. Weak as shit, but highly damaging. Okay.
Bring it here! Try me!
Why, you
Oh, come on, they're not that damaging.
Why, you little...
Finish her, please. There's the other one constantly casting something in the background. I think she's trying to disable our buffs that we don't actually have, so she's basically just wasting her time. How would you taunt her? Guess I can't see her or something.
Bring it here! Try me!
I'll kick you to hell and back, I will!
No, you won't.
For the Celestial Council!
Yes, for the council. Not exactly a great war cry. No one gives a shit about councils. You need a cause or a leader. Ah, fuck that. These are like worth 600 each, and I have a huge problem with inventory space, so I'll just dump them. And I'm blind. Didn't realize we select company here. They should leave about now. It's only 1 to 4 rounds, something like that, it'll last at maximum. Surprised I lost a minus first. Why can't you taunt her?
Bring it here! Try me!
We're nowhere near level up. That's not a big problem though. And she's dead. Anything else? There might be a couple of containers here, but that's about it. Right. Inflict critical wounds, which we can't use. Fireball, which we can use. Right, so what could be worse than a celestial trumpet? Looks like 3 summoning circles and some larger room. So what the fuck is going on? I feel like there's gonna be a triggering event. That's a dragon. That's a planetar. That's serious shit. Impossible. Regenerating, true seeing, spell resistance increase, saving throws increase, immunity to death and paralysis. Target immunity, damage immunity increase against acid, cold and electrical. Not fire though. Damage resistance, damage reduction, damage increase, attack increase. This is like a super cleric fighter combination. And there's a silver dragon. So it's a dragon planetar combination. Because what would be more fun than that? But do we have any chance to go here? No. Do we have any chance to break the group up? How good are you? He's not that tough. It's a dragon, but still not that tough. Don't think he can even get past the ward. Don't know. But he's not my problem. The other guy is. He's probably just shooting me here from with arrows alone. We can't use acid or cold. We have a huge ton of fire arrows though. I don't necessarily want to kill him just using arrows. I'm more or less just seeing how this would work out. What do we need to hit him? It'll help with the physical attacks too. Yeah, this is not easy. 33 is not enough. 35 is okay. Are you regenerating? No. And I lost hope. Jesus fuck, this is annoying. It's because those arrows, right? We have a slightly better attack bonus with this. That's pretty much all the difference. Yeah, 5 points higher attack bonus. Anything else we could do? I think pretty straightforward fighting is just what's called for here. The planetary is a more complicated matter, but not him. We could take fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Nothing walks away!
What are our taunting opportunities here?
Try me!
There's a chance of success. I wouldn't say it's a great chance, but it's a chance. Right. I think we should try it for, if nothing else, to disrupt his inevitable heal.
Rip you to shreds!
I'm saving the potions of... I have 9 potions. I had 4. What am I losing? Still saving throws increase. Armor class decrease? I don't see any point really in taunting anymore. Dragon was always going to be a diversion. It was always the planetary that was the problem. I wonder if he can resurrect that last thing. Okay. What exactly would we hope? What would be the best way to take on the Planetar? We need sacrificial lambs. Create undead, or I think create undead is a better thing to start with. Same with the summon fiend actually. Start with summon fiend. It's sort of worthless, but it probably can attract a lot of nasty attention. Ooh, we got a rock at this point. Okay. It's outsider level 15, not that bad. Most interesting, it can summon a succubus. Cleave, dark vision, knockdown, power attack, button proficiency creature. It's just fine.
Attack!
Nothing else to say about it. I'm not sure if inertial barriers what we want to use here. Still, it might help a little bit. On the other hand, we are sort of looking for pushing our damage envelope a little bit forward, just to get attack bonuses up. The difference between 25 and 20 attack was difference between barely hitting and comfortably taking down the dragon, so it matters. Right, you are the troublesome one. Question is he going to attack or not? Or cast spells? Physical or magical? That's the question. No? I doesn't see me. Aura of something. Yeah. Protection against good might be. So what's your aura?
Bring it here! Try me!
110 difficulty class. Yeah, Planetar cannot be taunted. That's just it.
Rip you to shreds!
No, my old friend. I won't let you down.
Ugh.
Rock cannot harm the Planetar. The big problem with the Planetar is also that the rock cannot do anything with the Planetar. Use a little bit of bliss here.
Yeah.
Heal isn't enough as long as I can get hits. Just so I can get regular sneak attacks and easy critical hits. That's an acid rain. Or vengeance. Whatever you want to call it. But the fucker regenerates fairly quickly. However, I'm gonna get hit by lightning bolts that can stun me if I'm there, so it's just not worth a place worth being in. Ooh, it's trying to revive it. Successfully reviving it. Right. It's a bit different. I should be reliably hitting it, but no, and our attack rolls aren't good, but they're not bad either. Okay, near death. Just a little bit of a luck now and it's all over. Yes. I better take no chances. I'm using full heal here. Without the summoned tailed horror, we would have been in serious shit though. Simply, it's hard to do enough damage to bypass the defenses we had. So, what's the big deal? Beeper. Okay. So the big bad guy is still left waiting for us, is that it? Just... Ooh. What is this place? What were they guarding? The Underdark. The Underdark? Yes, my friend. This is how we will enter Yartar. Through the Underdark. Exactly. I suspected this entrance to be here for a long time. Remember what was written in the Secrets of Yartar book? That Yartar could be reached from the Underdark. Most likely the passage will lead straight to Baldebar's Rest. What about the drows? Will we see any? With what I heard about the recent events in Waterdeep, and the drow attack there, the drow will likely be laying low for a while. We couldn't imagine a better plan. When those fools learn about the fall of Mornbryn's shield, they will think that a new orc war leader has arisen in the Evermoors. Then Tribor and Yartar will be forced to respond to this new threat by uniting and sending their troops. While those fools are all marching north trying to find us, we will be marching south through the Underdark with the orcs. We will strike Yartar from the inside, recover the chanting chain, and you will have your revenge. Come now, there is still much to do. And we mustn't linger here.
Yeah, fuck this evil laughter constantly. Why are you laughing? End of module, please don't forget to save your character. Destruction will continue in Blackguard 3, The Doom of the Yartar. Special thanks to Mist of Belize for his review. My character is incredibly stupid. I suppose he could be one of those who has tunnel vision. In order to achieve his goal, he doesn't particularly give a shit about anything else. Here's the problem though. We don't know anything almost about what everyone else is trying to do, or what's the chain the priest is trying to go after. Because I'm pretty sure it said that whoever tried to use the last time tried to destroy the world, basically. So, what fucking good does taking down, destroy Yartar do for us if the world gets destroyed as a consequence? Is that okay with our character? I suppose that's where my complaint here, or conflict here, comes from, is that I still don't have any connection to the driving force of the character. I understand it, but I have never experienced any of the negative things or the unfairness. I had no connection with this brother, so from my perspective, what my character is trying to do and what he's ignoring is absolutely ridiculous. Why does the whole yeah, I'm not sure what's the point of complaining about that. It's just I'm not sure what even after 2 modules now, I'm not sure what type of a story the maker of this module wants me to experience. Is it just this villainous laughter that I'm supposed to not really take serious in any kind of way, or is it supposed to be a story about seeking vengeance, and then this is my guess, is that it'll basically come at a too high of a price. So we might have at least an option to have a sort of a change of heart, or at the very least, after we find everything in ruin and reach our goal, we basically will have some kind of a internal conflict with the group that set this whole thing. I don't know. Still, one way to find out. Another dream. Oh please! Free us! Don't kill us, please!
We're sorry about your brother.
Oh please, we're sorry!
Timora, protect us.
Have mercy, it wasn't our fault.
Mercy, have mercy. Mwahaha. Old man. Is this your grandson? Yes, he is. Please don't hurt him. He's such a nice boy and so young. Of course he is. And count on me, I will free him. Burn, you little brat. No! Now enough of your mercy crap. You don't deserve any. You will all suffer and die. All of you burn. Burn. Oh, you could have left some alive. What a pity. If it isn't Tothor the Storm Prophet himself, at your service. I can see you learned much about me. Yes, I know about the chanting chain and the plan about raising you back from the dead.
I prefer when you kill people much slower than that.
My dear Balshira, after all these centuries, it's quite an honor to see you again.
Still flattering, my dear Tothor. I'm here to tell your Blackguard friend how much I enjoyed the slaughter of Mornbryn's shield. Truly a work of art.
Well, thank you.
You are almost ready to destroy Yartar.
What do you mean, almost? She meant almost. I've killed everyone in my way so far, and I'm not ready yet. Exactly. You are strong, but not that strong. What are you doing? I want these fools to burn and stay burned. Very good, but not that good. Yartar will fall and no one will prevent me from destroying it. Now burn, you fools!
Author, I really like this Blackguard's attitude. You couldn't have chosen a better one.
I thank you, my queen.
I leave the two of you to your business. See you later, Blackguard.
What did she mean? Chosen for what? She likes you. You should be quite honored. Time to wake up now.
This depressing mess. Ooh, we have a diary. This is your personal diary. You've written many things in it during the past few years. Some pages are filled with minor notes of no importance, while others describe events that change your entire life. Um, Anything new about after the events we experienced?
Found the Underdark. That's how we will enter Yartar according to Fargrak. Not a bad plan, actually. We traveled north and we should have gone south. I feel like I'm running away again, but at the same time I know they are closer to their final doom. We ended up in a vast cave, settled camp and laid down. Tomorrow we head towards Yartar.
Okay, let's see. Can we talk to someone? Effortless. There's Fargrak. Still impossible.
Well met.
I hope you rested well, for I think things will be getting more complicated from now on. We have been walking the tunnel leading down to the Underdark for almost 2 days. I ordered the orcs to set up camp here for the next few days. Everything is proceeding as planned, but one of the scout team hasn't returned yet, and this doesn't bode well. Moreover, the way south is blocked by a huge chasm. Tathor has come once again in my dreams. So, he did again. Talos favors you, my friend. It's quite an honor to receive the visit of someone who made Faerun tremble centuries ago. He is very wise and powerful. Shera was there too. She was. I guess you made quite an impression when she saw you for the first time. I can tell you she will watch us destroy Yartar from Pandemonium in the house of our lord. Tell me more about Tathor. What about your plan to raise him back from the dead? The Storm Prophet is simply asleep, not really dead. There is one thing you will need to do before any attempt to destroy Yartar. Recover the Chanting Chain. The powers locked inside this holy tome will bring back the Storm Prophet on this world. And with the blessing of Talos and the Storm Prophet unleashed, it shall be a really joy to watch Yartar fall.
A real joy.
This will not be done easily, my friend. The forces of Tyr, Tymora, and many other fools are already on the move trying to prevent this from happening. And Archon saved the life of this paladin fool you almost killed in the keep. He also met many others back in the tomb of Mornbryn. I don't think this was a coincidence. You mean those Celestials I killed were there waiting for me? The dragon was probably a guardian foolish enough to follow the Harpers, but the Celestials most likely appeared there only moments after we arrived in Mornbryn Shield. They can only appear like this in a few places in this world. I hope they now understand there is nothing to prevent what will happen. Of course, this is only an assumption, but we can never figure what their true goal was. What will we do about them? Do not worry about them for now. You need to continue to learn the ways of destruction. You can summon a powerful succubus at your side, but soon, if not done so already, you will learn to summon even mightier servants by your side. Only a very powerful servant of Talos can touch the chanting chain. You said one of the scouts hasn't returned. Yes, I sent 3 scout teams to explore the area. One of them has seen the walls of what could be an Underdark city. The other reported a lake to the western part of the vast cavern they explored. They also reported a huge chasm to the south, and we will need to find a way across it. The last scout should have reported back 3 hours ago. Not that I really care about them, but I think their troubles could be ours if we don't find out what happened to them. Yeah. Anything new? I'll be back. So, I guess we need to basically find the lost patrol. Anything you want to sell me? No? Okay, do I need to... Could you remind me of our plan? The whole fury of the Evermores is with us. We must now find a way back to Yartar through the Underdark. Those fools in Yartar and Dribor will learn about the fall of Mornbryn Shield very soon and will likely think a new war leader has risen in the Evermores and dispatch a whole regiment to meet the new threat. While those fools will be looking for us above, we will be marching beneath. Okay, anything new? What about the Drows? Chineses? Yeah, he's just repeating what he said at the end of the previous chapter. According to the Secrets of the Yartar book bought from Escalindrar, there should be a way to an old dwarven citadel in the whereabouts of Yartar in the Underdark, but it should be many miles south from here. Before we find this citadel, we will need to find our way south across the chasm. For that, anything can do. Exploration, a map, or even a guide. Okay, good enough. Before you go, remember that the Underdark is a dangerous place. You should maybe take some strong orcs with you. Talk to Kakacharak and Grasharum. They might have an orc or two for you. Greetings, Chief. The battle at Mornbryn Shield was a good battle, and the warriors are eager for another one. We haven't had a good chief like you since a very long time. I hope the plan for Yartar will work for us. Is there anything I can do for you, Chief? Poisons. No, Chief. I used all the ones I had at the Great Battle of Mornbryn's Shield, and I left all my supplies at the camp with the female orcs. We could maybe make some, but here in the Underdark, I'm not familiar with the reagents I could use. Maybe you could ask the shaman about it. He should know about reagents I could use. Is there anything I can do for you? Vermash told you could help me find reagents for poison in the Underdark. Yes. In fact, the strongest poisons are made from reagents found in this place. If I remember correctly, 2 reagents must be found. One should be spores from a big Underdark mushroom. They should be easy to identify. and the other one is a lead from an Underdark tagging clan. These are much more deadlier than the surface ones. Once you find both reagents, bring them to Firmhash. He should be able to prepare some poison for you.
Yeah, I haven't used the poison I have now. Totally forgot about it. Yeah, boss type bites, any one of them would be good enough for a thing like that.
Greetings, Chief. We've been walking for 2 days in the big cave. I trust Chief, but I wonder when we attack Yatar. Not soon enough. The troops may not like to stay in big caves for long. We are eager for more blood. Mornbryn's shield was great battle, but we want more. That's the same for me, Crasherum. What can we do for you? I need your 2 best orcs with me.
They look at each other.
We are the best orcs. We be proud to serve you and kill any beast we can find in this place. Then come with me, both of you.
Well, I did not expect that. Level 16 Chaotic Evil Barbarian. 4 attacks. Chaotic Evil Orc Fighter. 4 attacks. 32 armor class, 200 hit points, 32 they're formidable. They don't hit quite as accurately as I hit, but I wouldn't want to fight against them. It would not be a casual fight. Can I change your equipment? No. I don't dislike that. You have to sometimes question, is the inventory management shit worth it, or do you just want to give the guy some kind of a henchman he can rely on? And I'm not always sure the inventory management improves upon things unless you basically build some kind of a adventure around the characters too. Then it's pretty much a settled thing. Let's go with protection from evil around here. Underdark is not a nice place. Drow? Rider archers.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
How the fuck am I gonna get there? Ooh, I cannot be... No. It's fine.
Attack! Nothing new!
Right, I can't be affected by the webbing or anything like that, so I should be mostly protected. I'm going to use these mainly as additional muscle, in the sense that I'll deal with the initial problems, scout it around, see what appropriate steps are that we need to be making, and then call these in when I think it's safe. I don't recall where the patrol was sent. Wasn't paying attention. Durgar's Ruin.
Nothing walks away!
That's a lot of Driders. Nice ears screeching sounds with these Driders. Don't like it. At least not a threat to me. 10,000 more experience for level up. That's a lot of Drider soldiers. Maybe about 100 of them. Not quite. Not sure if we want to break into the city right now. I don't think that's where our scouts were. Hello? These are just draw party there. Banery.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Get on with it.
A surfacer. This day is becoming more and more pathetic. We've been tracking down those two fugitives for a week. Today we first ran into Durgars, and then Driders in this ugly abandoned swerve-nibbling city, and now a full surfacer. Though you seem to be a special one. I really enjoyed watching you kill those Driders.
Who are you?
I'm Alhira from the Great House Banery, from Menzaberenzen, and we've been tracking down two fugitives from the House Dorhen. I have reasons to believe they went through here, probably hiding between rocks like cockroaches. That doesn't matter. It's just a matter of time before we finish them off.
I need to find a way to cross this southern chasm.
And I need to find the two fugitives. You seem very good in killing. I could use someone like you. The way across this pit is not be obvious for someone not familiar with the Underdark. To go around it would be trouble.
What do you propose?
We will be around for a while, trying to figure out what happened to those two fuels. Since I doubt that my men can do the job without problems, I propose a simple exchange.
Mistress, we don't need this surfacer.
One more word and I'll have your tongue, Lieutenant. So, stranger, what do you say?
Fine with me.
Fine. We will be looking around the lake. You could just maybe look around the city. It's full of Driders, but with your ability to kill them, I think you can handle it. My lieutenant will try to do something useful too and look around without getting killed. If the fugitives are captured, I will help you find your way across the pit.
Big mushroom spores.
Attack!
I'm not sure we should go to the city first. Well, I am sure we can handle the riders, but fuck Umber
Hold this
Hulks.
spot! Nothing walks away!
Mind control incoming. I don't want any allies here. That could turn out real bad. What is this? It's deleted. Shit. That's bad.
Attack!
Don't have protections against their mind control abilities. That's another part of the poison.
Hold
Don't
this spot!
come anywhere
Don't
near
leave
me.
it! Nothing walks away!
I think they're not gonna use too many of their mind control abilities as long as there's only a single target. It makes no real difference. It might aid them a little bit, but not in any meaningful capacity, I would say. I think I'll just try to get the poison components so we can open up a shop here. I can at least do an equipment dump, identify things, and that sort of thing. Leave it at that. Looks like we have Illithid, we have the ruins of the Durgar, and we have the Drider infested hellhole. In some ways I suppose I would prefer the Driders. They're not a threat really,
Attack!
and who knows.
Hold this spot!
And
Don't
I'm
leave
immune
it.
to their status effects that they're trying to do, both poison and webbing. So they're a harmless opponent for me to fight. Mission complete. Right. I think we're gonna head back to base. I really don't want to go with the elite. They will always try to mind fuck you if you don't have a protection against it. And I have no protection against it. So carelessly just going there could end up in a massive catastrophe. Or an adventure. It depends on the module maker really, do you want to go there or not. If the module maker basically holds very few punches, then that's something you probably don't want to go and do. But I'd say this module maker holds his punches. He wants challenging fights, but he's not. He doesn't really punish you from doing stupid things. He offers challenges, and you have to overcome most of them, but with some, especially the trickier ones, you can choose if you want to do them or not.
You found all the free agents. Well then, give them to me and I'll make poison for you.
Furmash takes a bowl and prepares the poison for you. You realize how much you have learned about poison since the first day you entered Yarshar, and how clumsy Furmash is when handling such deadly substances.
This poison is going to be very effective. I'm sure of it.
Furmash continues to prepare the poison.
Now it's ready, I think. I should pour it into this bottle like that and also put the seal like this. I must be very cautious not to touch the poison. Not like that, you fool.
Well, at least give me the poison. Three poisons. DC 28, 2d8 strength damage, and 2d8 strength damage at DC 35. These are very good. It would be against... We should use these against top fighter opponents, basically. We can expect to fight against, for example, the Paladin once again. So, yeah, he has good saving throws, but 35 is not something you can easily dismiss. At least there would be a reasonable chance of failure. So... Okay, I'll leave things here. So, missing patrol favors with the drow. We cannot trust the drow, but at the same time, we're not exactly asking a lot of them. We're basically just asking information of how to get across the chasm. Something that's probably trivial to them, but because and they can exchange that trivial piece of information to something that will benefit them greatly, or it will benefit personally the drow priestess who's leading the group tracking the fugitives. Alternatively, we could do a deal with the fugitives, but in a situation like this where there's two fugitives on the run versus a entire group of drow hunting them, and you're a person who basically gives zero fucks about the others or all that many principles, it would be an illogical choice to side with the fugitives unless there's some kind of a greater reward coming from that. Because attacking the drow could basically also not just be a tougher fight, which it is, but could also attract the attention of further drow. And that's something our army moving past here doesn't mean. It doesn't mean that the drow would attack or try to destroy our army, but they could make the passing of for the orc army a nightmare, cause massive casualties, things like that. So that's not a thing we want to initiate.